Have you become comfortable in your own misery? Hello, I'm Mark Weisenburger, your host for Sales Secrets Exposed. Today we're talking about the third warning sign that you as a salesperson have become unmotivated and apathetic in life. If you missed that video where I discuss the 7 warning signs that you have become unmotivated and apathetic in life, go ahead down to the description and watch that video. It's only like 3.5 minutes long, but I point out all 7 warning signs and just go through and ask yourself, just say yes or no as you hear those 7 warning signs. That is what turned around my life to where I was able to reignite my passion for business, for my family, and for life in general. So today I want to talk to you about warning sign number 3, which is you're too comfortable. In other words, you've become comfortable in your own misery. That's where I was. I was comfortable with the excuses I was making for myself. Some of them were legit. The biggest one was I had a son in the summer of 2021. He ended up in the hospital on a ventilator from COVID. He developed GBS after that, was in long-term care for another 8 months. And so I guess from the hospital and the long care, he was in there for a total of 8 months. I was spending 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day with my son. And even after, which was, I must say, is a good thing to do. There was nothing wrong. And I am grateful I had that opportunity to do that. But I had also, prior to that, had become comfortable in my own misery. I had stopped dreaming big. My excuses were outnumbering my actions, as well as the other four warning signs that you'll hear about when you go watch that video. So what happened was he was released from the long-term care facility. He was still in a wheelchair. He still needed a lot of help. And I helped some, but his girlfriend took over most of the responsibility. However, I had become so comfortable in my misery, so comfortable in making excuses and using my son as an excuse not to work, that I continued to use that excuse for the next 1.5 years. Now, I still help my son, so I'm still only part-time, but it's not an excuse. I actually go and help him. I take him to doctor visits. I take him to his insurance has quit paying for physical and occupational therapy. So I take him to the gym, for lack of better terminology. I help him on and off the equipment. So he needs me there. And so I'm there to help, and I'm grateful for that. But it's not an excuse anymore. It's my life. I understand that's what it is. And you know what? That takes 15 to 20 hours. And in a normal 40-hour work week, that still gives me 20 hours to work. And so now, rather than saying, well, I got to take my son to the doctor tomorrow, so there's no sense of creating a video today because I can't do whatever after that. No, now I capitalize on those hours that I have to work. And I've regained that. So I realized that I had become comfortable in my own misery. Are you uncomfortable in your own misery? If you would like to hear my story on how I've gone from being apathetic and unmotivated to reigniting my passion, my spark, my optimism, I'll leave a link down in the description below. So go on down, click on that link, and watch that video. And there's actually 2 videos. I have the original video of what happened just 1 week after I reframed apathy to what happened or where I was a month later. And the transformation was shocking to me. I never expected the transformation to be that fast and that dramatic. And your results will probably vary, will be a little different. But for me, it was, I always tell people when we reframe, it's not like flipping a switch on. It's more gradual. It's kind of like the dimmer switch where you just slowly turn it up. But for me, when I reframed my apathy, it was almost like a switch. And so I appreciate your time. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe it, share it with some friends that you think can benefit from this. And until next time, have a great day.